That's going to be all about who can rise to the occasion.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, the Shield.
Here comes the man, Roman Reigns, who can match power with almost any superstar on the roster.
That's right. This is going to be a dogfight, Cole, that's for sure. With these 6 competitors in the ring, this one's going to be beyond thrilling.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Here comes WWE's apex predator, the always dangerous Randy Orton.
Yeah, and when it's all said and done, Randy Orton will go down as one of the greatest superstars of all time. You mark my words. 6-man tag team action coming up. Oh, this is going to be great.
This match has chaos written all over it.
That's what I love about it. I love chaos. 2 battle-tested teams of 3 set to go at it here tonight.
And his partner, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. Doesn't appear to be showing any signs of intimidation heading into this one. Well, not that I actually thought we would see any.
The wait's over. It's time for our six-man tag team match, and the first team to score the pinfall or submission leaves the winner.
Everybody's optimistic at this point in the match, but one move and that could all change.
Get your popcorn and soda, because this six-man is going to be a barn burner.
But hey, I have a feeling the WWE Universe is in for a treat tonight.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Bray Wyatt here. It takes a great deal of ability to plot out what you're going to do in a contest such as this one. What direction do you think he's going to go here?
When you have two quality partners by your side, you have a tendency to walk with a little bit of a swagger. I think that's what we're seeing here.
Here's the thing. This match, of course, isn't for the championship, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury.
When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not called the Apex Predator for nothing. Clothesline! Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will.
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's up. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
He's on the defensive now. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
Well said. But if you're going to count him out right now, I'm willing to bet you'll be surprised how much fight he has left in him.
Inside cradle, and the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Dean Ambrose making his statement as we speak.
Really relying on that elbow here.
Hey, dance with what brung you. It's working.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry. Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic.
What a shot. That was the perfect strike. That's what you call getting drilled.
Right on the bridge of the nose.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Look at Roman Reigns here. If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
Yeah, and it's going to be hurting for a while.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. How's he getting away with this is beyond me. He's starting to feel it here. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding, over and over and over again.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Dean Ambrose is doing an excellent job dominating this match.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Oh, what a shot.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
And now his partner comes in.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
Oh, out of nowhere.
And it's Roman Reigns able to break free.
What should Luke Harper's mindset be at this point? He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
Well, he can't be meek. Meek? Yeah, meek if he wants to come out on top in this one. We're going to need to see some of that aggression that he's become known for.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. He wants back in this match in the worst way.
Roman's incredible array of physical gifts is second to none. You can be sure, though, that Roman Reigns is a great strategist as well.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Luke Harper looking completely battered out there. He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
Well said, Michael, but we've all seen him come back from worse beatings in the past.
But John, this guy's such a gamer. You just can't count him out just yet. Oh, look at
Superman punch!
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
He's just getting dissected. You can never guess what's going to happen in a contest like this. Well, to be honest, I've always thought that these matches should have 2 referees.
Watch.
Oh my gosh, what a spear by Reigns!
This is insane.
Here we go for the win.
I think they got him.
He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
1, 2.
How much damage did that do?
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
What offense Luke Harper is showing at this point.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Wow! Cannot believe Roman Reigns got out of that one.
He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price. This display of acrobatics is simply remarkable. Sheamus makes the cover. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Roman Reigns has found an answer here.
Dean Ambrose is scaling the ropes. Look at Roman Reigns here. Sheamus starting to weaken some. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
This guy is fine. Don't worry about him.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point. Look at that reversal. What strength! Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone. The Viper is intent on dominating his opponents and winning as much WWE gold as he can possibly hold.
Randy Orton makes the tag.
He catches him with the axe handle. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Sheamus definitely in a tough spot now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
You know, wins don't just happen here in the WWE, Cole. He's going to need to be aggressive if he wants to take this match.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
The back is the largest area on the human body and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know, I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure. Just toying with the competition a little.
Looking for all the glory here.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And there's the tag. Luke Harper into the ring. A well-placed strike.
Right hand by Randy.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Whoa, don't get up.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. Woo, a little showboating going on here.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
And it's Randy Orton able to break free.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Randy Orton doing some work with the hands. What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. Six of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same match. There's a good chance this one ends deteriorating sooner than later. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
And there's a tag.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
He may very well have run out of gas. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
From where I sit, they both appear to be competing with the same amount of energy. This one can really go either way.
I don't know about you guys, but when he whipped out his finisher earlier, I thought this one was over.
And off the tag is Dean Ambrose. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. He's starting to look beaten, guys. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
You can almost see the confidence starting to drain from his face.
Jeez, this is not a very good spot for him to be in right now, John.
His shoulders are down. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Nicely done there.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it. Off the apron and down to the floor. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
And that was a huge counter. Nice reversal.
Will it be? You're watching Raw, the longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring right now. 6 of WWE's most successful competitors for sure. Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. Shoulders down, this could be it.
Count, ref, count.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and the Viper, Randy Orton.
Perfect execution in that win, I'd say.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
I wasn't completely convinced these three were on the same page.